So if you've heard of the math problem, Monty Hall problem, good for you. But if you haven't, you're gonna learn throughout the course of this video as I argue over the answer with my good friend I'm Alex while we play Rocket League. By the way, I am the one with the wrong answer, so don't believe anything I say in the rest of this video because it is completely incorrect.
Nick, I have a question to ask you.
No, you don't.
Alright, so there's this game show host, and you have 3 doors, alright? And one of them's at a chance of $1,000, so you choose a door, and then the host reveals one of the failed doors, alright?
Is this deal or no deal? Or, no, this is...
No, and then the host reveals one of the doors, and it's not the $1,000, and he gives you the option to switch. Would you switch?
Well, it's a 50-50 shot. So it doesn't really matter which one I choose, so I guess I'd stay because I was confident in my answer beforehand.
So you wouldn't switch?
Yeah.
Wrong. It's a
What do you mean wrong?
It's 2/3 against 1/3.
What do you mean it's 2/3?
Your odds of getting it are 1/3, and the other door is 2/3.
Yeah, but what if switching was the incorrect choice?
But it's 2/3, so it would make more sense to just switch.
Yeah, but what if it was still wrong?
Wouldn't matter because it's 2/3, and 2/3 of the time it's right.
Okay, but what if you're still wrong?
It's a 2/3 chance, so it wouldn't matter if you got it wrong because it's 2/3. It would make more sense if you did switch.
Yeah, I know.
So
I know, but like,
one in,
what if you
there's
still get
a
it wrong?
33% chance if you get it on the first door, the one that you chose originally, and there's a 66% if you switch.
Okay, but what if it's still wrong if you switch?
Chances are more likely that it's the second option.
No, chances are that it's a 50-50 chance in between the 2 doors that are left.
Not.
It's not.
Literally not.
One door is out of the running, which means you have 2 doors left to pick from. That makes a 50-50 split between the chances of it being the door with $100,000.
It's also $1,000 because I
Or
didn't
what-
want to add that much stress to it, but according to the math world, it's 33%.
Well, no, but after one of the doors gets taken away,
Why would it be 50-50?
but because there's only 2 choices left.
That makes 0 sense. Why it
Well,
would?
there's only 2.
Why would the chance to split between 2 doors? The chance would obviously go to
because
one
there's
door,
a-
and it
there's a-
always chooses the second option.
Because
the-
it's the chance that there's a 50% chance that the door you chose is right, and it's a 50% chance that the other door was the one that was right.
I mean, like, you're gonna be wrong here, but alright, sure.
But yeah, after the 3rd door gets taken away, it like resets. So like you have 2 doors to pick from.
Why would it reset?
Well, because you already know that one door is wrong.
But the math world suggests that it's
You're saying
2/3.
okay, so you're choosing.
You're just
between-
saying
you're
you're
choosing
just saying that
between-
resets, but it's just saying the same. It doesn't ever reset.
No, I'm saying
You're
The-
saying that it resets
after-
to be 50-50.
after you choose, after it reveals that one of the doors you didn't choose was wrong, you have 2 more doors, which means you have 2 doors to pick from, and 100 divided by 2 is 50. So you have a 50-50 split of a chance of getting the money at that point.
It's 1/3, 2/3. Okay, just look it up. You're
But
completely in the wrong here,
I just want to
and you're.
No, I just want to say my point of view. So, after you choose a door, you're left with 66% left. You're left with 2/3 that have not been opened. So 1/3 doesn't matter anymore. So you choose between the first third or the second
But
third.
why would?
The third
but why
third
would the
isn't
one-
there.
But why would the 1/3 just? Yes, I will decide to split in 2.
No. That's not what I mean at all.
The 1/3 splits into 2, adding
No.
to both of them, which is not how it works.
No, that's not.
It goes into the second door because it's the option that you didn't pick.
That's not what I. That's not what I.
Basic, it's medium probability here.
Okay, let me just tell this story. You have 3 doors, okay? Right?
Yes.
Okay. So they ask you one of these doors has $100,000 in it.
Sounds like a
And-
really dumb Mr. Beast video.
That's literally the entire basis of Let's Make a Deal.
It's not the entire basis of let's make a deal. It's the entire basis of your mom.
Okay, so he tells you we have 3 doors. You have to choose between one of the 3 doors, which means you have 1/3 of a chance of getting the money, like you said. So you choose your door, and then he goes, okay, let's reveal one of the doors you didn't pick. He opens it, and then he says, wow, it didn't have the money in it. So you have 2 choices left. You could either stick with the door that you already chose, or you could switch. So you have 2 doors now. One of them has $100,000 in it. One of them has nothing. Which means there's a 50% chance right now that you get the money.
Why would the 1/3 just decide to split in half for no peculiar
What?
reason at all?
There's nothing that's split in half.
Yes, the 1/3 doesn't get split in half.
What does it get? Okay.
There's no reason why it would be 50-50. It's
Okay,
2/3 to
okay,
1.
fine. We got 33% and 33%, but one of the 33% is not there anymore. So we're left with 66%, which means we have half a chance of getting the money and half a chance of not getting the money.
You have the exact same logic of everything's a 50-50. It's either that you get it or you don't.
No, that's not what I'm meaning at all. One of the options is off the table. One of the doors has been proven wrong. So you only have 2 doors left. There are only 2 doors there's only 2 choices now. When there are only 2 choices.
But there used to be 3 options.
There used to be 3 options, but one of the
But
options was canceled out by the fact that you already know that it's gone.
Okay, sorry, Nick, but 100% chance that you're wrong in this scenario. And you're just trying to prove yourself wrong in an argument you can't win.
I know I'm probably wrong, but I just want to explain.
No, not probably wrong. You're 100% wrong.
I
here.
want to explain why I have this point of view. You only have 2 doors now. The 3rd door is out of the equation. There is no more 3rd door. There are only 2 choices in this matter.
But there's 3.
No.
But it got crossed off.
Yeah, which means there's only 2 choices left.
There's 1 choice.
What do you mean there's one
that
choice?
you can make.
Well, what do you mean? There's 2 choices. You could either not switch or you can switch.
But it's not 50-50. That's for sure.
Okay, fine. It's 33 and 33 out of 66 because one of the options.
And it gets added to the option that you didn't pick.
Why? The option that I didn't pick doesn't matter anymore because it was already proven that I chose correctly by not choosing that one.
There's also the exact same scenario with the death row inmates problem. Where,
tell me death row inmates problem and maybe I'll understand better then.
Probably it's just a copy paste in the last one, but why not? Just
let's see.
Okay, so there's a sheriff. There's a sheriff, and there's 3 death row inmates. The sheriff says, "We're deciding to save one of your lives."
Okay.
But before that, and the day before it's decided, he decides to kill one of them off. You watch one of the 3 inmates die. Let's call him Orange, and it's just you in purple. What are the odds of your survival?
50-50 because there's only 2 people to choose from now because they already killed someone.
But they already know the answer.
What do you mean they already know the answer?
The sheriff has already picked.
Well, yeah, the sheriff has already picked, but now there's a 50-50 chance that. Okay, well then there's a 100% chance that the sheriff knows what it is, which was made obvious by the question. I'm saying there's a 50% chance that the inmate that you put in the scenario knows there's a 50% chance that he knows which inmate is gonna die.
There's a 50% chance that he knows which inmate's gonna die.
Live. I meant live.
But why would it be 50?
Because there's only 2 inmates.
It gets added on to gets added onto the other person, the option that you never choose.
But there's no other option because it's already
Yeah.
been invalidated.
It's there's purple left. He has a 66% chance of survival because it's not you.
Why does he have a 66% chance of survival?
Purple, which is not you, because it's the other option, which means that you're gonna die.
Well, how do you know? Why?
Because it's probability.
How does the odds for the other person surviving increase when the other person dies? Or no, I understand. No, I understand that it would increase, but why would it be so stacked against you? If
Why
like,
wouldn't it be?
because the exact opposite could happen. Because if in your logic, if someone else dies, you get a 66% chance of surviving, which doesn't make sense because at that point you both have 66% chances of surviving.
It's not my point of view, it's math's point of view, alright?
Math is no. No, I'm not talking about math here. I'm talking about simple logic.
But logic isn't math.
I know, which is why I'm saying math is pretty stupid in this scenario. Why would it matter?
Because math is a lot different than logic. According to logic, there's a 50-50% chance of getting, let's say, 1% chance
Which is
of
the
getting a
correct-
tiny. There's a 50-50 of getting a goal because it's either you get it or you don't.
No. No.
That's a severe understatement of logic.
That is a severe understatement because you're wrong.
Obviously, yeah. But if you look from a certain point of view, like you are with inmates, it wouldn't make sense. But according to math, of course it's wrong. Actually, my dad really severely studied probability in university, so I could just ask him later.
Don't. I want to keep this up. This is great content.
Yeah, I know. It's just the same point over and over again, though. It's just me saying, no, it's 2/3, and you're like, but there's
But
two
you're not
options. What's 50-50?
You're not explaining to me why it's 2/3. You're just saying it is 2/3. I'm telling you it's 50-50 because there's only two choices. But there's only two choices.
But that's how it works.
How does it work?
This is my literal only argument because math doesn't justify itself. It just is.
But you agree on a logic point of view. I'm correct,
Yeah, I agree
right?
on a logic point of view, but not how it works. I agree on a logic point
You
of view,
agree
but no.
that realistically they would both have a 50-50 chance of surviving at that point,
But if
right?
you have literally nothing to know about probability, then yeah, sure.
What do you mean, yeah, sure? Okay, what's stopping them from saying, oh, the other guy has a 66% chance of surviving instead of the guy that you've been saying all this time?
It's just how math works.
Okay, what about math decides who gets the 66% chance?
Why don't they decide?
What do you mean, why don't they decide? But probability is going against, like, simple, basic understandings of how probability works.
But simple basic, that's not how math works. You don't get to decide something because 1 + 1 = 2.
Well, no, that's not what I'm meaning.
Yeah, that's literally what you're trying to say. You're just trying to say because this simple basic thing eradicates this unbasic thing.
Okay, but why is there 60?
Oh, by the way, I am super happy that I decided to bring this up.
No, this is awesome.
This is hilarious. Yeah, I do not regret doing this.
Like, no matter who's right, this is gonna make a great, like, 15
Just killed
minutes
someone.
worth of content.
Yeah, I know. It's just the same argument over and over again now.
But it's funny because
Yeah, it is
yelling
funny.
is funny. Yelling is funny. Just
I'm not
remember
even
that.
yelling. I'm just kind of just chilling.
I am. I'm trying to prove that what you're saying, your logic is flawed, or at least math's logic is flawed.
Your logic is flawed, but the math part is.
You said that if you do it in a logical way, that I'm correct, and then you
But in
tell
a
me that my logic
probabilical
is-
way, that's in a simple logical way. We're talking about probability here.
Okay, but wait, well then, which is more correct, logic or probability?
Probability.
Why?
Same reason why everything isn't 50-50. It either happens or it doesn't, because that's how it works.
What's
That's
how
how
it works?
math works.
What's how it
That's
works?
how probability works.
Explain
You're
to
just
me. Explain to me your point. Why? Why is it not 50-50? What would it be if it's not 50-50?
because it's the other guy.
What is
It's the other guy, and it isn't originally 50-50.
Okay, well,
It's
how do
originally
you know it's the other guy
33,
then?
33,
How do you know it's
33.
the How do you know it's the other guy then?
How do you not know?
That's not a good that's not a correct response. You're supposed
But your logic is, but the probability you're trying to put in the argument is just simply flawed.
yeah, but
This feels like Einstein arguing about the theory of relativity to Ben Shapiro.
Okay, no. You can't make me out for being outright stupid for this.
You literally said you're probably right, but I'm just trying to show my point of view.
Okay, but no, but the more we're arguing, the less I'm trying to see that you're correct. Because
Sure
why
there.
does the percentage of the other guy get added to why does the percentage from the dead guy get added to the other guy?
Because why would it get split 50-50?
Because there's only two choices.
No, there used to be 3 choices, so now it's 2.
Okay, but yeah,
So it's
now
just-
there's
so
two
it's
choices.
2. But now there's 2. So why would it split in half?
What do you mean? Because there's two.
Why would his remain percentages just split in half randomly?
His remaining percentages did split in half. His remaining percentages are gone because he's gone. He's out of the competition. Okay, so let's put this in a math equation. So let's do 33 plus
Why would it get
33 plus
added?
33. Or no, not add. No, wait.
That's 100% Nick.
Yeah. So if you take off one of those
Yep,
because
66.
he dies,
So
we got.
if you take off 33, that's 66 for the other guy.
No, if we completely take off the one for the.
If you take off 33, that's 66. That
Yeah,
goes to the other guy.
Because no, and now there's 66.
You disagreed with me, Nick.
No, no. I mean there's 66% left because there's 33% for you and there's 33% for the other guy.
But there's 66% left. Let's just say that goes to the other guy.
No, there's not 66% left.
Yes.
There is 66% left, but it gets split
So
in
there's
half
100%.
because there's
There's
two
100%, Nick.
options.
Let me speak. There's 100%. You take off 33. That's 66. That
Yes.
goes to the guy, and you get the 33 that was taken off. That was taken off the
No,
equation.
the 33 that I was taking off is the 33 from the dead guy because it's gone because he's gone. So now there's 66 left, and since there's 2 people, you split the 66 in 2, which puts 2 equal halves for the 2 people.
But that 66% goes to the
No.
other guy, and the 3% it
No,
gets
you were-
inherited
you
to
were
you.
completely
So it's
ignored- you
33,
just-
66.
No, you completely just ignored what I said.
I like how you're in the complete wrong in the argument. And you're just, you know what? I'm bringing up that Vsauce 2 video.
Okay, so is that gonna tell me the concrete answer?
Yes,
Okay, fine. Maybe he can explain it better
probably yeah.
because you are not explaining this correctly.
I love the title of this video. The easiest problem everyone gets wrong.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Still don't understand why, but okay. Okay, but even the guy in the video said that I wasn't like stupid for thinking that the 50-50 thing was correct. So you can't can't make fun of me for that.
I mean, I already have enough to make fun of you, so yeah.
I just still don't understand. Why does the 66% move to the other person?
Well, it's because there were 2 options for Orange. Both of his victory options would be a 1 out of 6, and both of the ones where he loses are 1 out of 3, so it'll be 2/3, 1/3.
Because his chances don't change.
Okay. So there's 2 possibilities for Orange where he wins and they're both 1 out of 6, and there's 2 opportunities where he loses and they're both 1/3. So that'd be 1/3, 2/3.
So the chances of the other guy surviving don't disappear?
Give me a minute, like, just try to formulate an answer here because now I actually semi-understand the problem here. Basically,
Yeah, you're
so
you're
so basically all the things that could happen to him, both of them are 1 out of 6, And the ones where he
Why?
loses, both things are 1/3. So 1/3, 2/3.
Okay, but why doesn't one of those 1/3 disappear because the other guy died?
Because that's actually a part of the problem, where he dies.
Yeah, I already know he dies, so that his possibility of surviving is gone.
Why would it get transferred?
What do you mean, why would it get transferred?
Nick, why are you? I'm going to just send you a screenshot of the board in the video.
Okay, please do.
Good
Okay,
game.
so purple being pardoned and blue being named has a 1/3 of a chance of happening. Blue and purple has a 1/3% chance of happening, and then orange and blue has a 1/6.
Because orange gets pardoned on both of them, but different things get named. It's way lower because it doesn't vary like purple and blue.
But what about the scenario where blue is pardoned and orange is named?
Why would it matter? This is the exact scenario that that was given by Mr. Orange Winky.
So purple and blue is 1/3. Blue and purple is 1/3. Orange. Okay. Oh. Like,
Yeah, that was definitely not
like I
supposed to happen.
understand that you're right. I just don't understand how you're right. So this board is the possibility. These are all of the things that
Yeah,
could
it's
occur.
the probability of things happening.
Oh, right, because Orange is the one who went to go ask who's gonna die. So him
Yeah.
being named isn't a possibility. I get it. I get it now.
Nick gets it. He
I
gets
think
it.
I think I get it.
Yeah, same thing for the door problem too.
Yeah.
Just change purple and blue with door number 2 and door number 3.
But door number 1 isn't asking which one isn't the door.
Yeah, but maybe you're asking.
Oh.
But who asked?
Me and the boys looking for who asked. So yeah, since Orange asked, his probability went down.
Yeah.
So if it would have been purple
If
who asked,
if he didn't ask just to kill the person, then he would have the exact same probability of 1/3. So it would not make a difference in this problem.